Hey guys, it's Babypowder and I'm coming to you with another one of my amazing multi-box gold guides. And today I got one of my 10-hour gold farms. It's the Grey Mist Murloc gold farm, and I did it for 10 hours, which I'm not going to go over the farm really. I will show you the location on the map and everything of where it is, but you really just need to go back and look at my 1 hour gold farm if you really want to see where the potatoes are located at and everything else, and how your setup works for it. As I've already covered it once, you can just go back and check that video. But anyway, as far as this farm goes, if you've been watching my stream, you already knew I was kind of working on this. I've been working on it for quite a while. I was doing these 10-hour gold farms like once every 2 weeks, but things have just been really kind of hectic in my life lately, so I haven't been able to really concentrate on them as much. But I really wanted to hurry up and knock this out. Last couple weeks actually I've been kind of really focusing on getting this done. So I've got it done now. You can see exactly what I got. And what's really cool about this farm is you get a lot of those like loincloth pieces that sell really fast. They got really high sell rates. And the kind of thing that was kind of worrying me when I started doing this farm is the loot appraiser was actually showing really low values when I was actually getting the really good pieces. I was like, oh man, this farm really does not seem like it's worth it now that the pieces have really dropped in value. But as I've actually started organizing everything and looking at the pieces, the value is really, actually on some pieces seems like it's higher than it was on my realm at least. So I don't know if somebody's just really killed the value on some other realms and it's really just killed that region value average, but at least on my realm they're holding their value and they're actually posting at that value and they still have the high sell rates. So I mean, you can take your chances and see how well some of the stuff goes for on your realm. But yeah, it might actually be a lot better than some people might think still. But let's go ahead and get into it and see what I got. All right guys, so now that we're here on my 10-hour bank alt that I've created just for these videos, we'll go ahead and take a look at the map. I usually actually like leave my characters out there, but I decided not to do it this time. I actually just went ahead and started out here on my 10-hour bank alt, and I've got a map shot here and I can show you exactly where it's located. It's right here, kind of where you see this little like pool here. I'll kind of zoom in here. And right across from this little island here, and it's right in that little area right there. You'll see the Grey Mist Murlocs, and like I said, I'll put a link up at the top of the screen where you can go check out the 1 hour farm, and that'll show you the setup and show you the location and everything. And also just make sure you don't forget to speak to Zadormi. She's right by this little flight path here, and change it back to the original zone if you haven't done that already, because if not, you will get out there and you won't see any Murlocs. But anyway guys, as far as the items that I decide to keep and actually spotlight and go over, it's all these right here. As you see, most of them are like pants and stuff like that, and that's because those are like the loincloths and like woolies and things like that, the really popular pieces. And first off, let's start off with the really popular set that people really know of, and that's usually the ceremonial set. And you got the ceremonial leather loincloths here, and they seem to be about right, 17, almost 18,000, 0.07 sell rate though. Like I said, they have really high, sell rates, and that's what's so popular about these pieces. They sell super fast compared to other transmogs. And a lot of these pieces you expect to get, like if you run like Wailing Caverns or something like that solo. So this is like an open world farm where you can still get those pieces. And we've got 7 of those, so really nice there. Then we've got 7 of the ceremonial leather harnesses, a little lower value but still pretty decent sell rate, 0.03 sell rate at 9,600 on my realm. But see, the region value is really low. I mean, you're only showing 13,000 is really not too bad for the loincloth, but for the harness it's below 5k. So where it's almost at 10k for what it's actually selling for on my realm, and even the market value is up there. So then we'll go ahead and go over to the next one, which we only have one. It's the Aboriginal vest. We've got one of those at 15k on my realm, and it's only about 7k region. As you see, the region value is really low, 0.02 sell rate. Then we've got another 7 of the Aboriginal loincloths, and this is where it's really it's really like what's going on here, because you've got like 69, almost 70,000 on my realm, but only 7,000 region. and a 0.04 sell rate, and even the market value is even higher at 74,000. So that's where it's kind of killing that loot appraiser value. But it is actually still, people are posting and possibly selling on my realm for that much. Then we have, if we go down, we got the feral harness. We've got those at only 6,000 my realm. It actually is higher on region value at 9,000, 0.02 sell rate. We got 2 of those. We've got the blood spattered loincloth. This is one of the lower ones. 11,000 my realm, almost 5,000 region, 0.03 sell rate. We got 4 of those. We've got 3 of these tribal pants, 10,000 my realm, 6,000 region, 0.02 sell rate. 3 pieces here that aren't actually grouped up. We have the ritual shroud for 14,000 my realm, 9,000 region, 0.02 sell rate. We have the barbaric cloth robe, almost 7,000 my realm, 6,000 region, 0.02 sell rate. We also have the bristle bark boots. We have them at almost 12,000 my realm, and 4,000 region, only 0.01 sell rate though. So that is a really low sell rate on those at least. Then we have Ancestral Woolies here. Okay, we got 11 of these, only 4,500 on my realm, and 6,000 region, 20,000 market value though, and a 0.04 sell rate. Now, usually I wouldn't like to try to, really spotlight something under 5,000 on my realm, but still, it's got a higher region value. The market value is up there, and it still has a 0.04 sell rate. So, and these are pretty popular pieces as well. So definitely worth still spotlighting, and especially since we got 11 of them. Then moving on, we've got the barbaric loincloth. We've got 5 of those, 55,000 my realm and 9,000 region, almost 10,000 region at 0.04 sell rate. So yeah, really good. Definitely happy with seeing that. Hopefully I'll sell some of these by my next mailbox clean out. I'm definitely interested to see how much they go for, if they go for those high amounts, or if they're going to drop down in value and I have to sell them at the lower values. But still, really good for quick sellers for transmog. Now, the bag macro is still broken at this moment. I still have been looking around, checking forums. I still have not found anything. So I took the time to actually add everything up as far as market value. That's what it would add up anyways, market value. It would not go off the region market value. It wouldn't go off what it's actually selling for on my realm. It would always go by what the market value is set at. And really, I'm thinking that the region value, somebody's really killed it on these things. So like normally I would say, that market value doesn't seem right. Let's go ahead and subtract a little bit, but I'm not going to do that this time, because I feel that those values are actually what it should be. Especially with some of these pieces. Maybe some of these pieces are a little higher than what they normally would sell at. But definitely, Ancestral Woolies, 20,000, sure thing. I mean, they should more than likely sell at that. Some of the other pieces, I know the barbaric cloth, I don't know if it's at 75, but actually the 55 that's selling for my realm, possibly so. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it at that. I think it is close enough to what it actually should be that I don't think we really need to subtract anything. So I added everything up already for you guys, and here you see the calculator. It's at 1,411,985 gold right now at the market value for all those items. Now that is not everything that I got. I did actually keep, stuff that I'll actually, give to my low value bank alt and stuff like that, and lock boxes. Which actually, funny thing about the lock boxes, as you see here, I'll show you here in a second. Which actually I left something in here. Oh, well, I actually got this short sword. I forgot to put it in here, actually. So that was a little bit more, 11,000 and 7,000. So I missed the item that actually probably should have been showcased. But, hey, it is what it is. It's not that much. But anyway, lockboxes, we only got one. 10 hours of farming this location, we got one lockbox. So I thought that was kind of odd, but that's what happened. So really, you're not going to expect too many lockboxes from this farm, unless I just was really unlucky with the lockboxes. As far as materials, we definitely did get a lot more clan meat than that. I just after I had that much, I decided to start vendoring it, because I don't feel like it's really, even though it's got that high of a sell rate, and I do sell the clan meat, it would just take me ages to sell if I would have kept on collecting, and I would have definitely needed more tabs than this. So yeah, I think after the first, you know, I don't know, 5 hours I stopped collecting, maybe, or maybe even less than that. But yeah, so you get a bunch of this clan meat. It's actually pretty high on my realm. So this is selling on my realm for about 7k. It's got a region value of about 2k, or not 7k, 7 gold and 2 gold. And those are 200 stacks, and you see those are the values of the stacks. The 2 gold actually seems more reasonable, and maybe even less than that would actually sell at, but 0.47 sell rate. Then we've got the small lecherous pearls, pretty cheap. You know, they do actually have a region value, so they might sell for more on your realm at 4 gold. So you get a bunch of those. Those are like the only pearls you actually get from this farm. You don't get like the black and all the mixed and stuff like you do with the golden pearl farm. You do get a bunch of these like lower gems like this, you know, the star rubies, the malachite, you know, the moss agate, or in the shadow gems and stuff like that. So if you need those, this is a perfect farm to get those items. Also, as far as cloth, you get very little silk cloth. I actually got more than that. I already sent it to my tailor though. I don't know why I didn't send that piece. You get very little silk cloth, but you get a lot of linen and wool cloth. So if you need those items, definitely a lot of linen actually though. Then this is a bunch of the low value transmog. You see we filled up a whole tab. Still really good values, good sell rates on this stuff. Just nothing I really wanted to actually like showcase. Then we also got this whole tab full. So another whole tab full. So 2 tabs right there. And a little over half of another tab. So still a lot of items that you get there are still really good. And honestly, my low value bank vault has so much stuff. I don't know if I'll send all of it. I'll probably still filter down through it a little bit more, but I'll still send, you know, a good bit of those items and try to sell them, because they do actually still have pretty high like look at that one. There was one I saw, it was at 0.06 sell rate, so it's really high. Well, there it is right there. So prospector boots, you know, 5,000. I think I got a few of these, and there's none even up on my realm right now, so it might be a really good time to actually put these up. Actually, let me go ahead and put a pair of those actually in the bag, and you'll actually see I got a few of these. I mean, there's 5 in the guild bank, so yeah, there's none up on the auction house right now. They got a market value of 5,000 gold. Actually, maybe I'll showcase those if I've actually paid that much attention to it. But 0.06 sell rate, it's awesome sell rate. So yeah, still really good items. I just didn't figure it was as good as these. But anyway, guys, that's about really all I have. Like I said, I'm not gonna go over the farm just because I've already done it in a 1 hour farm. Definitely go check it out. It's still a good video. And actually, one thing I will mention, if you do go watch that 1 hour farm video, there is something I slightly changed. If you look at it, you'll see that I have the one potato that's kind of in the pool area sitting on top of a column. I actually moved him down onto another stick inside of the lake. If you go, you know, right across from the other one that's sitting in the middle of the little pond there, and that's about the only difference I actually did change up. But either way works fine. I just figured that potato was actually probably getting a little bit more loot by doing that, but either way it works really well. All right, guys, so to conclude the 10-hour Gray Mist Murloc farm, definitely amazing results. You know, over, you know, 1 million gold, 1.4 million gold in the market value. Sorry again about the bag value thing. I've been trying to keep an eye out, trying to look for a solution. Don't know why it's broken, but hey, I did the work. I actually took and added up all the market values for you guys, so you can actually see what it was in my bags at the time. And like I said, you know, 1.4 million, really good. Happy about that. Definitely happy with those sell rates. So can't wait to actually see how well these items do. Hopefully we'll see some sales by my next mailbox clean out. And I really hope that I can get back on track with getting these 10-hour farms done a lot faster for you guys, because I'm really curious too to see exactly what I'll get, whether it's really good, whether it's really bad, because that kind of really, you know, tells you, you know, how much you really have to farm an area to get a certain item if that's what you're looking for, and how many of those items. So yeah, it's really nice to do these sometimes. But anyway, guys, hope you liked the video. If you did, go and make sure you hit that thumbs up down below. Also hit that subscribe button so you make sure you don't miss another one of these amazing multi-box gold guides I have coming out. And guys, if there is a 10-hour farm you're thinking you want me to do next, make sure you leave a comment down below. Always looking to see what you guys might be interested in seeing next time, and it might actually push me to get it done a little bit faster if I see that, you know, a lot of you guys are actually interested in seeing a certain farm, because, you know, I definitely want to please you guys and let you guys see, you know, what the results would be if I did it. But anyway, guys, also make sure you check out the links down below. You know, we have Twitch for my streaming, we have Twitter, Facebook, and the Discord. It's definitely a great group of people out there in the Discord channel, willing to help you if you're just getting started with multi-boxing or you have any multi-box questions. I can also help you if you have hotkey questions, but not really IS Boxer. But there are a bunch of IS Boxer guys and girls in there that can, you know, definitely be more than willing to help you out with those. Also, you know, there's, you know, people forming groups to do, you know, multiple multi-box group farms, so multi-boxers get together and do bigger farms and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, definitely think about checking it out. But anyway, guys, this is Baby Powder. Peace. I'm out.